Alright, what is up, guys? Switcheroux here. You already know who it is. Back with another live comm for you. This is a sniping gameplay on the map Aiken, and I'm not that fucking good at sniping, so don't roast me in the comments section, please. But yeah, today I got a life story for you guys. It's gonna be the story of the only time I ran from the cops. Not some crazy-ass story. I didn't rob a fucking bank or anything, but it's still decent. I think you guys will enjoy it, so make sure you leave a like. And thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and let's get into the story. So this story takes place the night of my junior prom. I'm a senior now, so this was like last May. And yeah, so basically, my grandpa was nice enough to let me take his nice-ass car to prom. So I drove me and my date, my best friend and his date, so we're going. Prom was fun as shit. The dance was fun. Everyone was drunk as shit. Fun as hell. We had a blast at the dance. And yeah, after the dance ended, we planned to just go to post-prom and then probably like a party after, but post-prom was pretty shitty. They had like inflatables and like basketball. It was ass. But anyway, so to make it fun, we were going to smoke some weed. You know, we're high school kids. We wanted to smoke some gas. So we bought like an eighth and we rolled up 4 blunts. So 4 decent ass fucking blunts, and we were just gonna chief that shit at a park. And this park was so far away from our school, or from where the prom was held, because it wasn't held at the school. It was probably like 3 or 4 miles away in the middle of fucking well, it's right next to this rich ass neighborhood, but it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And basically, there's one road into this park, and then there's a way to get into the park if you're just walking. And the way that you walk is like a bunch of trails, and it's like a 5-minute ass walk. It takes long as hell, but so yeah. So we start chiefing these blunts, and we only chief 2 because we're some lightweights, and we're just getting high as shit. Like, we're coughing and everything, and my friend's date got so fried, she had to take like a walk. Like, she just started walking around the damn park, not talking to anyone. But yeah, we were having a blast because we were high as shit off only 2 blunts, and we start playing with the playground equipment. It was fun as hell. Acting like some little kids, but it was fun as shit. Got him, pick his ass off right there, as you can see. But yeah, so after we chiefed those 2 blunts, we're like, all right, let's go to post-prom for a bit because everyone's there. And right as we're about to leave, we see a car like driving down that one road. We're like, fuck. We're like, this can't be. And the car sees us turn our headlights on, obviously. We're the only ones in the park. You can't be at a park after like 6 o'clock, after it gets dark. And it's like probably like 10 at this point. So we're way fucking past that point. So this car starts turning into the park, and we can tell it's a cop just by the lights. So we're like, shit. And this dude turns on his spotlight, too. And it starts shining it at us. So my friend Alex and I were like, fuck this. We're getting the fuck out of here. I don't know how I didn't kill him right there. I don't know how the fuck I didn't kill him. But anyway, we just dip. My friend Alex and I dip. We dip by the trails, but instead we like took a shortcut. We took the grass, like this tall ass grass. It was itchy as hell too. Like it was like on our knees and shit. Itchy as fuck, uncomfortable as hell. But we took off like Usain Bolt. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's like this little brick area by like this pavilion at this park, and I busted shit hard as hell. Quick scope his ass. I busted shit hard as hell on this wood, and I skinned the fuck out of my knee. Hurt like a bitch. I was bleeding and shit. And I dropped the key to my grandpa's car. Obviously I need the key to my grandpa's car. And I dropped it, and I couldn't find it. I dropped my wallet, too, but I found that. But I could not find my grandpa's car key for the life of me. And obviously, I need that shit to get out of the park. And I don't have an extra one. I can't just call my mom and say, hey, come to the park in the middle of the night and bring me the key. So I need that shit, but I can't find it in time. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll come back later. So I run. I'm out of that bitch. Alex and I are out of that bitch. But the other 4, Big Zach, his date, and my date and Alex's date, they stayed there. They didn't want to run. So we're like, okay, shit, suit yourself. So we're walking through this rich-ass neighborhood, and I decided to call one of my friends that lives in this neighborhood. I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe he'll let us chill at his house for a minute, and he can take us back to the park. But no, of course not. He's like, oh, no, the cops are going to come looking for me, too, so don't come over here. So I'm like, are you fucking serious, bro? But all right, so after that happens, basically, we just start walking around the neighborhood waiting to think of what the fuck we're going to do. And then we get a call. My friend gets a call from his date, and she's like, the cop was just like, what are you guys doing here? How old are you guys? You guys need to leave right now. But since you guys ran, he's looking for you. And we're like, are you fucking serious? We got the cops looking for us. We're like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? So we start walking around. We're trying to we know we have to go back to get the car. So we're thinking like, oh, we're gonna have to talk to this officer. So we're thinking of what to say. We're like, we're gonna say we ran because we got scared, and we just didn't know what to do. We're sorry, we'll leave, whatever. And then as we're walking, sort of by the trail to get into the park, we see this bright-ass flashing white light, like this bright-ass light. You guys see that shit? Saw that shit through the fucking... Never mind. We see this bright-ass light, and then we hear, like, this sort of radio where it's like, come in, officer, come in, 254, or some shit like that. And Alex and I were like, fuck. So we dip. We start running the other way, because we know there's this car driving around the neighborhood looking for us. We're like, shit. So we're thinking, okay, what are we going to do? They know we're running. They know we went out this bitch. So... we're like, what the fuck are we going to do? So we just decide, again, we're just going to walk back into the park and explain ourselves because we really don't have another choice. So yeah, we walk back into the park. You see that shit, that nice little two-piece at the end of the half. Anyway, we decide to walk back into the park. And as we're walking through these trails, these long-ass trails, we're like... we see that light again. We see that bright-ass flashing light. We can hear the officer. Come in, officer. Come in. Yes, 254. We got a 2. We can hear the officer talking on his little microphone. But then, as we walk to the trail, we take this 5-minute-ass walk through the trail to get to the park. And we get there, and the parking lot is completely fucking empty. Like, there's nobody there. Like, the guy just left, I guess. So we're like, what the hell? We're getting out this bitch free? And so I walk over to where I dropped my key, and that bitch is just laying in the grass somewhere. I pick it up, we leave, we go to post-prom, and we got out there fine. The cop didn't even stay. Like, yeah, he looked for us in the neighborhood, but he just left. He probably figured we're just some kids, not even worth his fucking time. He didn't know we were off the gas either, so we literally got away fucking completely free. Nothing happened, but yeah. Oh, look at that. Hold up. I go nuts here for a sec. I gotta stop the story for a second. Watch this shit. I know there's a guy right there. Oh, come here. Get him through the wall. Yep, come here. Another one. That's another one. Oh, get fire. Gotta take some cover for a second. Where are you at? Come here. Another quick scope. Come here. It's a feast. What the fuck? Oh, the M19 is literally the best sniper in the game. It's so fucking raw. Watch this. Oh, missed that one. Go back up. Go back for some cover. We're all good, though. We're all good. And come here. Another one. Recon aircraft. Call that shit in. Anyway, so yeah, we basically got out completely free. We went to post-prom. Like I said, lame as shit. Didn't really do anything. I fucking shot around, like, some basketball for a minute and, like, did some shitty-ass laser tag that they had there. As you can see, I got the Merciless, too. What the fuck? Yeah, they had some shitty-ass laser tag. But then after that, we went to some apartment party. Got lit as fuck, even though the party was kind of dead. But yeah, that's basically the story. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was my first time running from the cops. I got hella life stories planned. I got hella to tell. I can post 2K, more World War II, whatever. You guys fucking name it. So yeah, Fortnite 2 is coming. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this life story. Leave a like if you did, and I'll be back. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button. Subscribe to Simply Low Key as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.